Hello, my beautiful stars, shining brightly as you are. My name is Be Positive K because I want you and I to be positive K. Welcome back to another pick a card reading that I have here for you today. In this reading, it's going to be all about what you are needing to hear today or whenever you are finding this video. If you are feeling drawn to, I am now creating my life exactly as I want it, or with a pile, I uphold the standards that I set for myself. Or if you feel even drawn to both piles, both cards, then find and feel what resonates with you. And we will jump straight into your reading here today. I'll give you a moment. Hello, my lovely pile ones that have chose the card. I am now creating my life exactly as I want. This is going to be your reading on exactly what you need to hear right now, or whenever this video is reaching you. We also have another card to start. I am surrounded by love and support. So this is a reminder you are surrounded by love and support, as well as that you are creating the life exactly. You are now, right now, creating the life that you are wanting exactly as you want it. Okay, and then we also have stay open, set sail, and surrender. You'll receive more intuitive guidance and more co-creative assistance from Spirit if you surrender now. Stop paddling, put up your oars, and let the river take you. Stay open to unexpected bends in the river, guiding you to the perfect port. Don't strategize, just recognize divine direction. Master intuition by staying open-minded. Ooh, I like that. Stay open-minded. Stop having a set plan for yourself currently, pile one. You are putting so much control, so much effort, so much of your own energy that you feel like you might even be wasting in all of these efforts. And when it's not going that way, when you can't control a certain outcome or a person or whatever situation, then you'll feel even more depleted in where you're going or what's happening and what you're wanting to do. So really stay open to whatever that comes your way, setting sail on the way that everything is just flowing to you, and surrender to all that flows to you and what isn't going to be in accordance to your direct plan, because not everything goes according to plan. So it's a reminder that you are creating the life that you are wanting exactly as you want it, but you also have to learn to surrender within the moments that of what you are creating and what you are wanting. You are surrounded by love and support every step of the way. That is your reminder and your message currently as you are on your journey. It is just your little reminder as you're watching this video today. Just surrender and open yourself up to that love and support. Open yourself up to what it is that you're wanting exactly as you want it, but know that it might not happen exactly the way that you want it to a T. So you have to start opening to surrender and going through with what the divine direction, divine plan is set out for you. Okay, pile one. We also have for you Clover, release your guilt. So some of you could be holding on to some guilt in itself. I'm actually going to try to move this down here, I think. See how that goes. No, I'm just going to keep that right up there. Sorry, guys. I'm over here overthinking. See, you gotta stop that. See, release your guilt, release that, the burdens, the whatever that you think that you're holding on to that is not serving you, release it, surrender, set sail towards what you know you're being loved and supported around. Okay, we also have sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. So bringing back more light and love, more of that joy and everything that you are wanting for yourself. You can have it, what you're creating. It can be yours, pile one. That is there for you as your reminder. It can be yours and it will be yours. You just have to keep going with the flow of things, surrendering to the time, to the place, to the person, to the moment, all of that, okay? Dragons, slay them all. So release your guilt and slay all your dragons, because you need to release this guilt. You need to release whatever that you're holding on to that isn't serving you in what you're trying to create in your life currently. Pile one, stay open to what you are wanting. Paint the sun back into your sky. But you also, I'm just going to set this on top of this one. You also have to know again that it's up to you. You can't always have that love and support around you 24/7. It's there for you when you need it, but in the times of when you are by yourself and everything, you have to have your own love and support. What are you going to do to paint the sun, to paint the light, to paint the love back into your life? Okay, into your sky, into what you're wanting to view, what you're wanting to see. Pile one. Okay, then we also have voyage. You already have all the answers. See, again, that's within the painting the sun back into your sky. You have all the answers within you. You just have to be open to what you know, and you have to kind of allow what it is that you know and accept that maybe this journey isn't again going to be the way that you're setting it out to be, but the way that things are coming in is going to help you, and with whatever answers that you already have within you is going to help you down this path. And that's what this divine direction is trying to tell you, is that whatever that is coming to halt or make you feel like it's a burden or kind of like a stop in your tracks, it's really just a push for you to kind of see what it is that you hold within you that you can still bring forth in your life, in your journey, and take that step forward. Okay, you can still move forward. You can still see that sun. You can still see the light. You can still see the love. You can still hold it within you and try to hold it within your view and your vision. So release that guilt. Slay all the dragons. Slay all of the burdens. Slay all of the guilt feelings. Slay all of the negative things that is holding you back. Okay. Then we also have she who flows. Ease, being open to change, and going with the flow of life. Go with the flow of life. So this is again telling you, go with the flow, guys. Go with the flow. Surrender. Go with the flow. Set sail. Put up your oars and just let the river take you. So that's going with the flow of the river, right? So you're being open to the flow of change, of what it is that you aren't putting in the plan of what this needs to be and how it has to be set this way. No, it's not like that. You're like, okay, I'm just throwing up my hands. I have an idea of what I want, and I would like my life to be this way of how I want it to be, but I know that there are certain things in the divine direction of what is being presented to me that I need to just go with the flow of life in that moment, okay? So we also have another message: gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. So you are definitely having to put in this persistence, this consistency. You need to be consistent. You need to be persistent. You need to have also the patience that you are getting to where you're wanting to be, where you're wanting to go. The long game of it all is that all of this hard work, all of the feelings of this guilt, the needing to release all of the demons, the dark shadows, and all of those things that you're working with, trying to find these answers that you already know that you have within you. You just need to show yourself again that love and support within you. You're surrounded by it wherever you go, okay, pile one? But you have to remind yourself that you are capable just as much, and you can set that path for you of that loving direction, of that happiness, of that vision of where you're wanting to be. And you can be in it now, and you can be in it then, as you're going through this whole process. It's the consistency and the persistence of what you're wanting in the long game, the end game, the end goal. What is it that you're looking towards when you see yourself in the life that you're wanting to create for yourself? This is your creation of your life. This is what you're doing on your path in life, and what you're wanting now, what you're wanting before, what you want even in the future. You're setting these standard, you're setting yourself with these visions, your goals, and they will always change. Again, nothing is set in stone, so you have to surrender to the changes that go in your life, because nothing is ever going to be a consistent 100%. It's going to be this way always, not unless you set it that way. Okay, pile one. So you can go with the change. You can go with the flow. You just have to open yourself up to it. Stay open. Stay open. Set sail and surrender. Okay, these are your messages for you, pile one. And then we have Irma. Where are you being called to journey to? Oh, I love that again, because you are on this journey. Again, like I said, you are taking this path that you are taking currently, and you are being asked, where are you being called to journey to? Do you want to continue down this path, or do you want to change your path? Do you want to go down a different path, and maybe things will be a little different? Yes, but that's what you're expecting, right? Different. Something different rather than what is being the consistent current standard of your life right now. You don't want this current standard unless you're okay and happy with it, pile one. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you do not want to continue living down this path and standard of what you're doing currently, you have that ability to choose to change. Where do you feel that your path is being called to? Where do you feel like you want to go? Do you want to go down this path still? Or do you want to maybe take the different route? You already have all the answers within you. The voyage is already you taking this journey. So where are you being called to journey to? And then we also have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So again, with all of that you have inside of you, you have the answers. You just have to go first. You have everything within you. The universe is there to catch you. They're there to support you with the love, support, the guidance of what you're trying to create in your life currently. Pile one, okay? You have everything within you. You just have to stay open. You have to take the direction of whatever direction, the divine direction, your direction. If it's your direction that you feel pulled to take, then take it. If you don't feel pulled to take it, then that's clearly showing the direction of where you're wanting in being called to journey to. So if you are feeling pulled and called to journey down this path of, oh, I want to dabble in, the creative arts, or I want to dabble in, the aspects of, maybe I want to do some rock climbing. I don't know. There's the adventure aspect that just came to mind for me right now, for some of you that maybe are interested in doing something like that. Or, going skydiving. It's like that adrenaline, the rush of finding the things that you like, So it's whatever you're feeling called to. And if you feel called to it, then that is what you're being pulled in that direction, pile one. So take whatever feels resonating to you and that you feel called to do. And then your final 3 messages that I have here for you today, pile one, is I am filled with love and light. You are surrounded by love and support. So you are filled with love and light, as well as your energy is sacred. Your energy is sacred. So take your energy, call back your power, and know that you have the ability to not put your energies everywhere that you don't feel that resonation and that, collaboration, the connection and everything with anyone, okay? Your energy is sacred, so use that sacred energy that you have and choosing to put it out to where you want to, okay? Pile 1, not putting it everywhere, but putting it to where you want to direct your energies, okay? And that you are entering a time of happiness. That's lovely. I love that last final message for you, Pile 1. You are entering a time of happiness for yourself because you know that this is not the path that you want to continue down. If this is something that isn't resonating with you anymore currently, Pile 1, then you do not have to keep going down it, and you have the ability to choose to change, being open to change, going with the flow of life, being consistent and persistent, having the patience within what is happening in your life every step of the way, that there is going to be some type of long game, the end goal through all of this, okay? Pile 1, we don't know, but you have to stay open to it, and you have to know that there is something good and positive and beneficial on the other side for you. You're filled with love and light. Your energy is so sacred. Choose to use your energy wisely. You are entering a time of happiness for yourself, Pile 1. This is your little reminder, what you needed to hear right now. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that it resonated with you. And I thank you for being here with me in this reading. And I hope to see you again in my next. As always, Pile 1, much love. Hello, my lovely Pile 2s that have chose. I uphold the standards that I set for myself. This is going to be your reading on exactly what you need to hear at this time whenever you are seeing this video, whenever this video reaches you. Okay, we also have another message. The universe always has my back. So that's another further clarification for you that you are always supported, that you are setting the standards for yourself, and that the universe is always having your back along the way. Okay, a little reminder for you. As well as now we have discern your gut instinct. The first strong intuitive hit you receive about a person, situation, or a place can be a foreshadow, like a glimpse of hindsight. Gut instincts that remain consistent over time are especially worth heeding. Don't allow others or yourself to talk you out of your gut instincts. Avoid overthinking. Prioritize gut health. Ooh, okay, so that's a little message for you guys that you need to hear, is that you need to really just listen to your intuitive gut instincts, okay? Whatever you are feeling deep down in the pit of your gut, in your stomach, deep down, that is your message and your sign that you might need to listen to, that you need to heed, is what it says, especially worth heeding. So really set the standards for yourself. You are upholding the standards that you set for yourself, and you are knowing that whatever that is coming into your life, that is coming your way, that maybe a person that is associating with you, or you're associating with, you are having this discernment. You are learning that the things that you are wanting in your life are the things that you know that you want to have or not have, and what you are going to continue to go down or not. So you are upholding those standards. You are setting yourself to those standards. So this is your reminder. This is a little message that you are doing a good job, that you, whatever that you are doing, if you are being told that, yeah, whatever you're feeling deep down in your instincts and your gut instincts of what you know, that you say no to, and someone else is like, oh no, but I think that you should. It's like, but no, I don't really feel that way. I don't want to. That is you setting your standards and upholding those standards for yourself, that you set for yourself, and you're putting your foot down, and you're not going to just people please and say, yes, okay, I'll just do it because you think I should. You know that you don't need to overthink on your own choice, that you are prioritizing your own self, your own wants, your own needs, because your own gut health, your intuition of what your gut is even telling you is what you're prioritizing, is what you're listening to, because that's what you need to listen to currently and not someone else. Pile 2. This is a message that maybe you could be being told about certain things that you are expected of, wanted of, need to be doing, or whatever from someone else. But that is what someone else is thinking of you, not what you yourself should be thinking of for you. Now, if you don't resonate with what they are saying, then don't take what resonates. Clearly. It's the same thing for all of my readings and everything. Take what resonates. Don't take what doesn't resonate, okay? So if you don't find any resonation to any of my readings at this time, then that's perfectly fine. But if you find resonation to it later, then that is where you find resonation to it. But that is where you have this openness of knowing that this is not what is needed at this time, and what you are prioritizing yourself and what you need. Pile 2. So the universe always has your back, regardless of if you say no to something that someone is telling you, oh, you should say yes to, and you might have this kind of doubt and regret later on or whatever, like, oh, maybe I should have. The universe has your back. That's your reminder. The universe has your back to whatever you are setting yourself in the standards that you're upholding. You are being guided. The universe is guiding you with those choices you are making, taking, and that it is that instinct that you are making for yourself, that you know deep down that you might want to do for you or not. And maybe in this moment, you might not want to do it, but later on down the line, you'll take the chance in doing the thing that you said that you didn't want to do. It just goes into the aspects of where it aligns in the time frame of what is needed for you now. Okay, pile 2, you have to understand that there's the discernment within that, okay? That is the message there. We also have protest, start a revolution. So start something different for yourself. Protest. It's you not setting to the people-pleasing manner of saying yes, okay? Discerning to your gut instincts of protesting and putting your foot down and saying, no, this is not the way I want to go, and I'm going down a different road. I'm going down a different path because you are not controlling me. I'm controlling myself. I'm setting the standards that I'm upholding for myself, and I am going and following that, okay? We also have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Don't be afraid to step out of what you think you should be doing, what you thought you knew you should be in and doing. Don't be afraid to do something different. Don't be afraid to put your foot down. Don't be afraid to use your voice to sing, to go down and start that revolution, that different path of what is going to change maybe even the course of so many different people in your life. Because they will also see and take notice in the change for the revolution, quote unquote, that you're starting, and that they will want to jump in and want to be in that revolution and say, hey, yeah, I don't want to keep going down this path either. I want to go and do this exactly what they're doing. And that is you not being afraid, just going out of your own comfort zone, going out of your own way of whatever that you thought you knew, and even taking into what you know and setting yourself to those standards. Again, you're upholding the standards that you're setting for yourself, and you're going after them because this is what you know deep down that you want for yourself. And other people will take notice to that, and they will be like, well, yeah, I kind of want that for myself too. And that's how you get the ball rolling, the spark of inspiration from all the others. So you're bringing in this collaboration is kind of what I'm feeling with all of the protests in the spaceship with the 3. I'm feeling like the sense of community almost too, is that you're bringing in the people that you know that understands you, okay? So take into that gut instinct the people that is going to resonate with you, that's going to understand you, that's going to love you no matter what, and not judge you based on what you are doing. The universe will always have your back. And then we also have thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Exactly. So discern your gut instincts and you know what you deserve, what you're wanting deep down deep. Stop overthinking and you deserve anything that you are putting out there for yourself. Pile 2. Don't be afraid to sing. Start it. Start that revolution. Start that different path. Start down that different path. Start down that different creation of whatever that you're wanting to do in a collaboration for someone. Even is a message that I just got is maybe you want to do some type of collaboration with a group of people that you are just maybe even scared to go after, and it's saying don't be afraid to sing, so don't be afraid to go after it. Okay, you are setting these standards for yourself, so don't be afraid to still go after the things that you are setting those standards for. Okay, as well as raindrops, take a chance on them. Ooh, see, what was I just saying? Like the aspect of you wanting like to go after somebody, something, it's the, oh my god, you have to take a chance. You have to go after it and take a chance. You have to take that chance. You have to do what you are so scared and afraid of doing. It's saying, really, take in the discernment of what you know, that you feel, that gut instinct of what you know that is good for you, and take that chance and go after it. Don't be afraid. Go after what makes you sing. Okay? We also have Mother of the Salt Waters, Passion. Don't be afraid to go after what makes you sing, like the passion, wild love. Open your heart, let love in. Oh, I love that so much. Pile 2, let the love in, let this open collaboration is what I was saying. Even you are deserving of whatever you are putting together in your life, that you're setting these standards for. Uphold them and keep down this path. You're doing a great job, is the messages that I'm getting. You are doing a great job of discerning what you know in that you're wanting in your life. You're taking a chance on the things in and the people in your life that is going to make you sing, that is not making you feel so afraid, but letting you allow yourself to jump into this openness and love and joy and everything. Okay, Pile 2, I love this so much for you. We also have the Mist, trust your inner compass, be led from within. Again, your discernment, your intuition, your gut instincts. What is it that you're being called to do, that you feel deep down? Those intuitive hits that you receive about a person, situation, or a place can foreshadow like a glimpse of hindsight. So whatever that you're being led from within, that is your compass. That is what is needed from you now, that you need to understand that you are to trust yourself. Trust yourself. The universe always has your back, because whatever you're doing for yourself is for you, not for someone else. It's for you, Pile 2. So you have to just have that openness that whatever you're doing is meant for you, and you're doing a good job around what you're doing for you, and that you have the ability to take a different path if that is what you're being called to. Starting a revolution, doing something different with a group of people even that you know that could change the course of what you even were doing in your life before, and setting you up for your future. Love it. And then we also have for you Starseed, what lights you up? There you go. Don't be afraid to sing. So what lights you up? What are you being called in the passions of your love, even in opening your heart? Pile 2. What lights you up? Take a chance. What lights you up? Take that chance. I love this so much for you guys right now. It's just amazing. Just gonna scooch that over just a little. We also have no. Ooh, no, wait, postpone, pause, and say no. So again, it's that discernment. So taking in the discernment from your gut, from what you know, from what you feel, as well as everything else around you, not just yourself, okay? Pile 2, that's not what I'm saying here. You have to take in the discernment from everything around you. Your gut instincts will let you know within you, but you will also know within everything else around you of what's not settling and feeling right and feeling good. So that's where you have to just pause, say no, postpone, maybe even not just say no automatically, but postpone it. Let's take a rain check. I don't know about it right now, but we'll come back to it at a different time. But what is going to bring about this light, this openness, this passion, this love, and where you're being led to? So that's where the no can come into play for you, is that you have to just take that no of discernment and what you have to go through in it, either waiting, postponing, pausing, or just saying no altogether. Pile 2, only you will know in those moments that you're setting your standards, that you're putting for yourself, upholding, and that you're following. That if you have something that comes through that you feel that doesn't feel right and isn't making things around you feel right, then you can obviously say no. But if you know that you're feeling a certain type of way, but you don't have all of the information laid out to you about something, a situation, a place, or even a person, you can say, hey, you know what, I'm just going to take a pause. I'm going to wait. I'm going to postpone this answer, this feeling, this response of what's going through right now, because I don't know until it's shown to me. But that's also where you can see if you want to put yourself in that category and path of, if you feel like it's not going to be a good feeling and a good sign, good move for you, then that's the gut instinct, the gut discernment that you are doing for you, that you're trusting, that if, again, you say no, if it's gonna be a regret later on, it might not actually be that much of a regret, because it could be something that you might not have even really needed in the first place. And later on, you'll see that and you'll be laughing about it later. So that's just the messages that I'm getting. We have 3 final messages here for you. Inhale, exhale. So taking in that discernment, inhale, exhale, you are doing what is right for you. The universe has your back. There is no right or wrong for everything in the world, for everybody. It is what you think is right and wrong for you. So if you are going through and you're making these choices and you think it's right, then that is where you are putting those standards for yourself, Pile 2, and you're doing a good job for it. We also have choose faith over fear. Again, seeing the aspects of what you choose. Stop putting in the aspects of, okay, if I don't say yes or whatever, am I gonna just go through all of these overthinking, the worries and everything of the fear that will set in? Stop thinking about that and choose the faith of whatever that you have chosen for your answer will be what is meant for you. That the universe is saying, hey, this is okay. Your choice is fine. What you chose is fine. Whatever that's going to come your way next will come your way, and it will be so much better for you, Pile 2. Don't think that just because you said no to something that was quote unquote so good for you and so much better for you now, doesn't mean that you're going to not get something even greater later, okay? So that's what you have to open yourself up to. So that, no, okay, I am choosing the aspect that I know that this choice that I made is for the benefit of what's coming to me later on in my life. Okay, and then we also have your final message. Today is a sacred gift from the universe. So knowing that today and every other day that you're taking and that you're making, every choices that you're making is meant for you on this path that you're taking currently, Pile 2. This is your reminder. These are your messages that you need to follow for what lights you up, makes you feel the love and passion and everything. You are being led from within. So follow those instincts that you are getting and know that whatever choices you're making, it is perfectly a-okay for the life that you're living, because this is your life and no one else's. This is your reading that I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me, Pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed this reading and that I hope that it resonated with you. And I hope to see you again in my next reading. And as always, much love.